All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's time, and so I wish to start. I hope everybody can hear me. We are talking
Yes.
about classroom disruptions, which are to be expected now, given the circumstances in our country, given what we are seeing. It's possible that we could have disruptions of our sessions, not just university schedules, which already we've had disruptions, as you all know. We've had sometimes to move online. Sometimes we ourselves have been unable to be in session in the university, and we've had to work from home. To that extent, I think, in my opinion, we are really doing well. I don't know your opinion and the opinion of my bosses about how we are doing in that respect. But the fact that we can easily slide online and offline in class and out of class, in that respect alone, we could say that we are already coping with disruption to a certain level. So disruption is already here with us. Um, Apart from the global, institutional, campus-wide disruptions, and we have to admit disruptions are not new, we've always had them. Disruptions to study, to class, disruptions to life, disruptions to work, office work, which affects not just institutions, but everybody in the world, disruptions to family, and so on. And sometimes we are unaware that we are being disrupted because we've gotten so used to handling emergencies and we don't realize there was a disruption. It affects our plans, it affects process flows and many things. And sometimes it affects performance. And that's the reason why we want to talk about disruptions. Here we are. So I don't know if many of you recall this incident. It went viral. It was local, not local as in Kenya, but in our region, a certain university. I've just blacked out that name for purposes of this session, but maybe many of you already know this particular incident. Our students can easily disrupt our sessions themselves. And they could make you very, very angry. A student can just decide to test your patience for whatever reason, whether the student is just like that by personality, or whether they were drunk, or some other reason, whether it's their fault or not. But if you've been in class for several years, you know that this type of thing can happen. How do I react when students provoke me to the extreme? This is how this lecturer reacted. Just watch. Leave my room. Leave my room. Leave. 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 Don't do this in my class. Okay, leave my class. Slap and punch and slap. Of course, that type of reaction is unprofessional. He was in trouble, as you can see from the tweet. You can check out this tweet. It's still there online, and I've just checked. And you can see the conversations there. So one thing is what happened, a certain type of disruption. The other thing is the reaction of the lecturer, how he reacted and how he managed this situation. The third thing is that it was streamed and posted on Twitter. So a student, obviously, was recording it from this angle where you are seeing. We often don't know that we are being recorded, but we are being recorded. And this adds us a certain dimension to classroom disruption that we need to be aware about. As when you look at this, I'm sure you can already begin to work out a better way of reacting, the need to remain calm, the need to remain authoritative and in charge, the need not to overreact when students provoke us. And exactly how do we manage this? That's how what I want us to discuss this afternoon. So there are 3 videos here, which when you get these slides, you can have a look at, of our own students. They put us out there. They put the institution out there online. And the second one, when you watch the second one, you will see the lecturer. One of us was actually filmed by a student in that number 2 link there. If you go to around the 3.5 minute, it's about 7 minutes, that second one. Somewhere halfway, he or she goes into class, and then you can see the lecturer there. And this is on YouTube. You may be on YouTube and you don't realize. That second one doesn't have a disruption as such, but I just wanted you to have a look so that you're aware that our disruptions, events which happen in the university that are uncommon, events that happen in class that are a little out of the ordinary, are the ones that go viral. They're the ones that will have most hits, and the algorithms will push them to more people.